What does fixed hinges mean? My old fridge freezer's hinges fits to the two separate furniture doors. Do these fridge freezers still exist?
Hi, welcome to Just Answer. My name is. I look forward to helping you. Can you please explain a bit more what you are inquiring about? Fixed hinges cannot be removed from the cabinet. They are required to be fitted into the spot the design of the refrigerator calls for.
Could I possibly post a couple of photos on here for you to see? Or how can I show them to you so you understand what I am looking for? I have taken pics of the existing hinges. Hard for me to explain. I need an integrated fridge freezer with the exact hinges to fit my cupboard doors. Just let me know. Madeline.
Absolutely, that would be great. You can use the paper clip or the tree icon above the text box to post them.
The hinges look like this. The hinges are fixed on the appliance and then attach head by the installer to the doors. See photos. Another view.
Those are very unique hinges that I have never seen before on a refrigerator. I will open your question for others to see, and perhaps one has seen this style hinge before. Hi, can you post the make and model number of your appliance, please? It will be on a label inside the fridge, possibly behind the salad drawer. Thanks.
It seems to be an FGMBHE NRK 9625 by 0GB/31, whatever this means, FD 8012, whatever this means. I hope this helps.
Hi, thanks for that. Built-in appliances still exist. Most are 50-50, half fridge and half freezer, but your one appears to be more fridge. Has your existing appliance failed and you are trying to replace it, or do you simply need new hinges? The hinges on your existing machine fit to the door of the machine, and the decor door is simply screwed into to attach it to the door of the machine. Thanks.
I need a new fridge freezer. The fridge is bigger than the freezer, correct? That's fine. My cupboard storage stays the same, and I love a new appliance and someone to fit it for me. The fridge broke down. But as I have two doors to the cupboard, I assume I can only get a fridge at the top and the smaller freezer at the bottom? Ideally, I just need a fridge, but as it stands, I assume that is not possible. So I would be happy just to replace what I have. Please help.
Hi, you could probably get a fridge if you had a joiner install a suitable shelf inside the unit. If you measure the gap from the top of the unit, inside, to the center of the divider between fridge and freezer, I'll see if there's a fridge of a suitable size. Failing that, I would need the same measurement for the fridge and then for the freezer to see if there's a model the same as yours. Thanks.
I'm happy to replace exactly what I have. As I sent you serial number already, can you check and see if the exact same exist? I am not going to worry about getting a shelf built, etc., etc. I just would be so happy to replace the old fridge freezer with exactly the same. Possible? Do you need more info, or is the serial number I gave you enough?
Hiya, unfortunately, the sizes aren't given in the service information, hence the reason I need the measurements from you. Thanks.
I am measuring inside the fridge, 41 inches. I am measuring inside the freezer equals 19 inches. There is a gap between the fridge and the freezer equals 5 inches. Helps.
Hi, thanks for that. I think I found a suitable machine, but I need another measurement, please. Can you measure from the shelf the appliance sits on in the unit, the inside floor of the unit, to the center of the bar between fridge and freezer? It would help a lot if you could give this in although I can roughly work out the inches to if need be. Thanks.
630 millimeters.
Hi, thanks for that. Click the link below, or copy it into your browser bar on a new page, for information on an appliance that should fit the unit and replace the existing appliance. http://www.nef.co.uk/showroom/fridges and freezers/fridge freezers/K8345 by 0.html. Source equals browse the bottom part will be fine, check the top part, make sure it's not taller than the available space. Let me know what you find or if there's a problem with the size. Unfortunately, the NEF carries a price of around £1,600, so I'll dig around and see if anyone else does a machine at a more realistic price. Hope this helps, thanks.
I have measured and it seems like the top also is the correct size. Are the hinges on this appliance now what I need? Yes, can you check around for me? That would be excellent. I can't afford £1,600. You have been brilliant. Many thanks, M. Backlund.
Hiya, no problem, I'll have a look tonight, after tea. Thanks.
Excellent. Many thanks, M. Backlund.
Hiya, I've found a Bosch machine that should be suitable. Click here for the details. Sizes are at the left side. Again, check the sizes for the doors and I think you'll find this fits. Bosch, Neff and Siemens are all part of the same company. Click here for a supplier. I'm not recommending a supplier, this is purely so you can see the price they charge. The new appliance will come with a kit necessary to attach your doors to the appliance. You will find you need to fit kitchen unit hinges to your doors and to the enclosure. This is fairly easy and you can get this type of hinge at B&Q. Click here for an example. Fitting these will save you having to pay the extortionate price for an appliance. The decor doors will be fixed to the cabinet by the hinges and then the sliding gear holds the decor door to the fridge freezer door. Hope this helps, thanks.
The NEF that I now have has the following problem. The seal around the fridge has come off, so I use the fridge as a larder, as it won't work as a fridge. Before I purchase, which looks like it might be the Bosch, I assume it will be costly to repair, if possible at all. I mean, how would a new seal be fitted? I can turn the fridge on and it gets cold, but the warm air gets inside and the freezer compartment just becomes totally logged with ice. Any ideas?
Hiya, okay, it would require a new door, most likely, as the seal is normally bonded. Check the seal, does it go behind the liner inside the door and is it glued in place? Thanks.
Thank you for that. No, it's not the seal on the fridge and freezer door, it's a long seal strip that runs all the way down the left-hand side of the fridge and a strip at the bottom. It sounds complicated. It just fell off 2 years ago and I am using a small freestanding fridge freezer. To be honest, the idea you had about getting a small shelf built inside the housing unit and just purchase a fridge doesn't sound too bad after all. My husband thinks this might be a better solution. Then I can keep the bottom part as storage, where the freezer compartment would be. May I ask you also for advice what type of fridge then I would be looking at? Minus the bottom freezer unit? I thank you beforehand, Madeline.
Hiya, the strip you mentioned, does this press between the appliance and the unit it's in? If it does, It's not the cause of the icing up. For the fridge, any integrated fridge, the size of the larger door will suit. It can be smaller than the larger door. The larger door would then be fitted to the bottom of the unit, a shelf on top of it, then the smaller door to form a cupboard above the fridge. Thanks.
Okay. I will look at some Bosch fridges now and then switch the doors around, which can't be any problem. I'd like to thank you for all the help you have offered. Happy New Year, M. Backlund.
Hi, you're very welcome. Happy New Year.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit justanswer.com/ythi.